Hey, my name is Shaq, aka number 34 for the LA Lakers, but you can call me Shaq. Looks like you want to play a game of full-court internet. There's nothing to it. Learn the moves, get the game plan, and in about 10 or 15 minutes, you could go online. If you haven't been on the internet before, here's the scoop. The internet grew from just a few hundred scientists sharing information to over 160 million people around the world looking at millions of different web pages with lots of new and exciting places to explore. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do on the internet, but it's important that we have some rules and agreements before we go online. When you're online, all we know about the other people is what they tell you. Imagine if two teams wore the same color uniforms. It'd be pretty hard to figure out how to play if everybody looked alike. This is like meeting people on the internet. The best way to be safe online is to be sure you don't give out your real name, address, telephone number, or anything else about you and your family. By doing this, you won't have to worry about being fooled by a person you don't know. Let's check out some examples. Since you can never be sure who you are talking to, don't ever give out your name, address, phone number, or any information that could let someone find out who you are, where you are, or anything about your family and friends. Saying where your mom and dad work to where your sister or brother goes to school, or even the name of a nearby park or playground could be enough to let someone online find out a lot more about you. Gotta play it safe. It's just as easy for you to pretend to be a grown-up as it is for grown-ups to pretend they are kids. Just as you would deal with a stranger on the street, be careful on the internet when friendly people want to know private information about you. Your screen name is enough if they just want to chat online. If anyone online tries to convince you to give up personal information, sign off immediately. You can talk with people online, but never agree to meet them in person. You already know this about strangers on the street. You'd never go off with a stranger, right? Don't think that the internet is any different, because it's not. The only difference is, you really can talk safely online as long as you remember the basics. Don't let chat room or email people know your name, address, or telephone number, your age or your school's name or address, and don't agree to meet with anybody you talk with online. And of course, sending a picture of yourself is very dangerous. With just a few little pieces of information like the name of your favorite mall or where you walk your dog or name of your favorite pizza shop, someone can figure out who you are and how to find you. In fact, with one piece of information like a phone number, a stranger can find out where another person lives in a few seconds while talking online. With that information, the stranger can say things that make you think he or she is just like you. Most importantly, don't let anyone convince you to do anything that's not safe. And even though email and chatting seems like you're talking with one person, dozens of other people could be reading the same message without you knowing it. Good internet manners include using respectful language, not asking for other people's real name, address, or phone number, and not sending any mean or rude messages. Don't visit websites that have hate, violence, sex, or nudity. These are off limits, and if you see or hear anything online that contains this type of material, tell the computer room supervisor or your parents immediately. Also, you agree never to send messages that contain hate, violence, or sex to other people. If you feel like you're ready to take the test, press the space bar to begin. If you want me to go back over what I just said, press enter.